What if beauty wasn't just something to visit, but somewhere you could belong? These 16 islands aren't just postcard perfect. They offer a different way of living, calmer, deeper, more alive. One of them might just hold the life you didn't know you were missing. Number 16, Corsica, France. Corsica is where rugged beauty meets refined elegance. Towering granite peaks rise inland, while sun-drenched coves carve into a dramatically indented coastline. You'll find medieval hilltop villages frozen in time, hiking trails like the legendary GR20 cutting across wild terrain, and crystalline waters perfect for sailing or snorkeling. The island's culture is fiercely proud, blending French sophistication with a rustic, almost rebellious Mediterranean soul. Life here is unhurried, grounded, and deeply connected to nature. Whether you're sipping local wine in a coastal cafe or winding through chestnut forests in the highlands, Corsica invites you to slow down and feel everything more vividly. It's a destination for those who want raw, cinematic landscapes paired with culture and quiet luxury, and it might just steal your heart if you're seeking something untamed but deeply soulful. Number 15, Crete, Greece. Crete is a land of legends, a place where ancient myths are etched into every cliffside and olive grove. It's Greece's largest island, but its soul feels intimate. You can walk the ruins of Knossos, then swim in turquoise coves framed by towering cliffs, all in the same day. Mountain villages serve food passed down through generations, herbs, honey, and cheeses that carry the island's essence. Gorge hikes like Samaria reveal a wild, raw heart, while seaside towns pulse with music, meze, and long conversations. Despite its historical weight, Crete is lighthearted, sun-drenched, friendly, and full of everyday beauty. It's not polished, it's alive. If you want to live somewhere where myth and nature collide, where generosity is a way of life, Crete won't just welcome you, it'll change you. Number 14, Tenerife, Spain. Tenerife is a masterclass in contrast. One moment you're wandering black sand beaches under palm trees, the next you're driving through pine forest to the lunar landscape of Mount Teide, the highest peak in Spain. The island's microclimates make it a constantly changing canvas. Lush green valleys in the north, sun-drenched coastlines in the south, and starry skies in the Teide National Park. But it's not just nature. Tenerife has soul, found in its vibrant festivals, guachinche wine taverns, and everyday life lived outdoors. Locals are warm, the pace is flexible, and life feels like a celebration of simplicity. Whether you're into surfing, hiking, or just slowing down beneath a palm tree with café con leche, Tenerife delivers on every front. It's where variety meets vitality, and the island always feels new, even when you stay a while. Number 13, Korcula, Croatia. Korcula is a sun-drenched secret that somehow still feels undiscovered. Surrounded by sapphire Adriatic waters, this Croatian island is rich in stone alleys, terracotta rooftops, and vineyards that slope gently to the sea. The walled old town, often called Little Dubrovnik, is quieter, more personal, where locals still greet each other by name and evening strolls echo with conversation. You'll taste homemade wine in family-run taverns, hear folk music in hidden courtyards, and swim in coves that feel like private sanctuaries. It's a place where history isn't staged, it's lived. You feel it in the rhythms, the rituals, the calm. Korcula doesn't chase attention, but it earns devotion. For those looking to slow down, sink in, and be surrounded by understated elegance, Korcula is everything you didn't know you needed. Number 12, Isle of Skye, Scotland. Skye is where landscapes feel like poetry. Jagged mountains meet steel blue seas, and mist rolls through valleys where legends linger. The weather shifts fast, clouds casting shadows over fairy pools, rainbows breaking across sea cliffs. Every turn feels like a cinematic reveal, the old man of Store towering over the land, the Kerrang's twisted ridges, waterfalls tumbling into the Atlantic. But beyond the drama, Skye has soul. Gaelic culture still whispers in songs, locals greet you like neighbors, and the pubs echo with stories beside crackling fires. It's remote, raw, and heartbreakingly beautiful. Skye doesn't just ask you to look, it invites you to feel. For those who crave the wild, the mystical, and the meaningful, Skye isn't just a destination, it's a calling. Number 11, the Azores, Portugal. The Azores feel like a secret whispered across the Atlantic. These 9 volcanic islands float in vivid greens and deep blues, with crater lakes that shimmer like emeralds and hydrangea-lined roads winding through cloud forests. You'll find geothermal hot springs, dramatic cliffs that vanish into the sea, and pastures where cows graze as if time doesn't exist. São Miguel offers thermal pools and tea plantations. Pico boasts Portugal's highest peak and world-class wine. Yet despite their cinematic beauty, the Azores are gentle, quiet, humble, deeply rooted. There's no rush, no crowds, just clean air, kind people, and the sense that nature still leads the way. It's a place to reconnect, to earth, to stillness, and to something primal that most places have long forgotten. Number 10, Capri, Italy. Capri is a classic fantasy with a pulse. It's where Roman emperors once vacationed, where artists and celebrities found retreat, and where limestone cliffs plunge into a sparkling Tyrrhenian sea. The Blue Grotto glows with ethereal light, and Mount Solaro offers views that seem pulled from a painting. But it's the details that captivate. Lemon trees scenting narrow alleys, linen shops glowing in afternoon sun, espresso sipped beside bougainvillea-covered balconies. Capri may be small, but it's rich, with elegance, energy, and old-world charisma. It can be glamorous or grounding, depending on how you enter it. For those who crave beauty that's both curated and chaotic, natural and nostalgic, Capri seduces at every turn. Number 9, Brac Island, Croatia. Brac is Croatia's quiet treasure, more humble than Hvar, more grounded than Dubrovnik, yet no less beautiful. The iconic Zlatni Rat Beach stretches like a tongue of golden sand into azure waters, shifting shape with the wind. Inland stone villages rest in olive groves, white limestone gleams under sun, and time seems to walk, not run. It is about rhythm, waves on rock, fishermen mending nets, church bells echoing through narrow lanes. You can hike, windsurf, or do nothing at all. It doesn't ask for attention, it rewards presence. This is the kind of place where you realize joy can be simple. Sun on your face, salt in your hair, and silence that says more than noise ever could. Number 8, Mallorca, Spain. Mallorca is Mediterranean grandeur wrapped in diversity. It's more than beaches, though its coves range from wild and hidden to polished and resort-ready. Inland, ancient olive trees line winding roads leading to mountain monasteries, and hilltop villages like Valdemosa echo with piano notes and poetry. Palma, the capital, hums with architecture, culture, and cafes where time lingers. You can hike the Tramuntana Mountains, cycle along vineyard-strewn paths, or simply watch waves roll into the horizon. Every corner feels like a different world, rustic, elegant, adventurous, peaceful. It's this duality that defines Mallorca, a place where luxury doesn't shout, nature doesn't apologize, and beauty unfolds on your terms. It's not just an island, it's an entire lifestyle waiting to be lived at whatever speed your soul requires. Number 7, Corfu, Greece. Corfu feels lush, layered, and luminously Greek. It's one of the greenest islands in the Ionian Sea, with olive-draped hills cascading toward clear coves and Venetian mansions resting between cypress groves. The old town is a labyrinth of balconies, neoclassical charm, and pastel shutters that whisper of old Europe. But Corfu isn't just history. It's alive with music, festivals, and family-run tavernas, where strangers are treated like cousins. Beaches range from sandy sweeps to rocky hideaways, all washed in water so blue it seems fictional. The pace is soft, the hospitality deep, and the flavors unforgettable. Corfu doesn't try to impress. It invites you in quietly, deeply, until it's part of you. If you're looking for beauty with heart and roots, Corfu is both timeless and personal. Number 6, Malta. Malta is compact, but overflowing with wonder. This island nation is a crossroads of civilizations, where 7,000 years of history sit beside bright Mediterranean light and turquoise water. Baroque cathedrals tower over limestone alleys, prehistoric temples predate Stonehenge, and harbor towns glow gold at dusk. But Malta's beauty isn't just ancient, it's lived. Kids jump into the sea from rocks, neighbors chat from balconies, and Sunday markets fill the air with laughter and bread. The islands of Gozo and Comino offer even more quiet and clarity, where the sea sparkles undisturbed, Malta is where layers of culture stack upon natural brilliance, where life feels dense, textured, and surprisingly peaceful. For anyone seeking depth, clarity, and sunlit complexity, Malta is a marvel you can live inside. Number 5. Lofoten Islands, Norway. These islands are untamed elegance. Situated above the Arctic Circle, their jagged peaks slice the sky while turquoise fjords ripple below. It's a place of constant contrast: midnight sun and polar night, frozen silence and windswept motion. Red fishing cabins perch beside glassy water, and nature feels impossibly close. You can kayak through mirrored stillness, hike steep ridges for dizzying views, or simply sit and breathe in the wildness. This isn't a beach holiday, it's a soul encounter. The light moves like magic here, painting mountains in pink, then disappearing into silver mist. They don't entertain, they reveal. It's for those who want their hearts stirred, not just soothed. When you arrive, it humbles you, and when you leave, you're not quite the same. Number 4. Sardinia, Italy. Sardinia is epic and intimate all at once. Its coastline stretches endlessly, home to powder white beaches, emerald coves, and granite cliffs shaped by wind and time. But inland lies a wilder heart: rugged mountains, sheep-filled meadows, and Bronze Age ruins that whisper of ancient mystery. The island's soul lives in its contrasts: luxurious resorts near quiet shepherd towns, hearty pastas beside delicate seafood, dialects that sound nothing like mainland Italian. Sardinia has a proud, powerful identity, rooted in tradition yet never static. It's a place to dive deep into history, flavor, and landscapes that don't just please the eye, they stir something deeper. For those who seek authenticity wrapped in vast natural beauty, Sardinia offers not just escape, but connection. Number 3. Hvar, Croatia. Hvar is a sun-drenched paradox, glamorous yet grounded, ancient yet electric. Its lavender fields perfume the air, stone villages rest on hillsides, and Venetian facades line a harbor where yachts glitter and fishing boats bob side by side. By day, it's quiet beaches and olive groves. By night, the town pulses with music, laughter, and life. Climb to the Spanish fortress for views that steal your breath, or sail to nearby islets where the Adriatic sighs against empty shores. Hvar holds space for both celebration and stillness. It doesn't rush you, it surrounds you. It's not just about beauty, it's about how good life can feel when the sun stays up a little longer and the sea feels like an old friend. Number 2. Madeira, Portugal. Madeira is the island where nature and nurture intertwine. Nicknamed the Floating Garden, it overflows with color. Orchids, banana trees, and jacarandas cascading down volcanic slopes. Dramatic cliffs plunge into the Atlantic, while levadas, ancient aqueduct paths, lead through cloud forests and over waterfalls. The island is endlessly hikeable, wonderfully edible, think black scabbard fish and passion fruit, and always welcoming. Wine is part of the ritual, as are quiet afternoons in botanical gardens overlooking Funchals Harbor. The people are kind, the skies open wide, and the pace feels timeless. Madeira offers not just scenery but serenity. For anyone searching for a softer world where beauty blooms year-round and life feels both grounded and enchanted, Madeira is a living paradise. Number 1. Paros, Greece. Paros is Greece in its most perfect balance. Its whitewashed villages shine under the sun, while golden beaches stretch beside turquoise seas that whisper ancient lullabies. It's smaller than Santorini, quieter than Mykonos, but every bit as stunning, maybe even more so. Life unfolds at a human pace. Morning coffee by the harbor, afternoons in flower-covered alleyways, evenings filled with ouzo, laughter, and local music. Windsurfers glide across the bay while fishermen mend their nets beside waterfront tavernas. There's authenticity here, welcoming and warm, not curated. Paros doesn't need to impress you, it just lets you belong. It's the kind of place that invites you to stay, not just visit. And when you do leave, you'll carry its light with you long after the plane takes off. Each island on this countdown offers a unique slice of European beauty: wild, serene, historic, or hidden. The best islands aren't just about views, they're about living stories, rhythms, and soul. Your perfect paradise might just live on one of these shores. Like and subscribe for more travel guides just like this.